Hello there, my name is Tom Forrest. I'm the resident wine expert at Vinopolis, London's taste experience. And today I'd like to welcome you on board the Celebrity Constellation and talk to you about a really exciting partnership that we've developed with Celebrity Cruises that is going to take you to the heart of the finest vineyards in Europe at the most exciting time of the year, harvest time. Celebrity Cruises will be running 7 12-night cruises that will give you, the wine lover, the opportunity to visit and taste some magnificent wines from the great regions of Bordeaux, Rioja in northern Spain, Galicia and Porto. And I always believe you should taste wine in the vineyards because not only are you surrounded by the scents and the passion of the winemaker, you also get a full understanding of the terroir, the background and where the wine's coming from. In front of me I have a selection of some of the fine wines available on board the cruise ship. And I've made this selection looking at the regions that we're going to visit during our cruise. And where better to start than in Bordeaux, great region in the southwest of France that has a fine affinity with wine lovers of Great Britain. Most people think of Bordeaux as a red wine producing region, but actually it produces some fine white wines as well, and that's where I'm going to start. This is a Chateau Carbonier, a dry white wine made from Sauvignon Blanc, Semillon and Muscadel. If you look at this wine, there's a lovely golden hue to it, and when you smell it, there's the beginnings of an oak note coming through. This wine has been fermented in stainless steel, but has been matured for about 9 months in oak barrels. And on the palate, it's quite light. The Sauvignon Blanc gives a zing, but that zing is muted by the use of the Semillon and the oak. And you end up with a nice creamy mix, which means that this wine will go really well with seafood. But don't be frightened to explore the ideas of having it with white meats or even poultry, because that oak and that creaminess is giving it enough body. But let's hop back on board and leave Bordeaux behind. Come across the Bay of Biscay and come to Bilbao and the Rioja region of northern Spain. This is their Baron de Xirel wine. When you go to the winery, although it's one of the oldest wineries in existence, it's actually the most modern one you would see. It's designed by Frank Gehry, who also designed the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao. The wine itself is full of the aromas of dark cherries, tobacco, a little bit of coconut, and running through this, not only do you get the flavours of dark cherries, the flavours of that coconut, and the gentle spices that come from the American oak, there's a cool mintiness running through the whole thing. An absolutely gorgeous drink that I could sit and drink as a glass of wine on its own, or just look for some nice roast beef, cheeses, something even slightly spicy would go really well with this wine. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that little bit of tasting and I hope it's inspired you. And I look forward to seeing you on board very soon. If you need any more information, celebritycruises.co.uk will answer all your questions.